really causes breaks in the defense. But now you're starting to see other people step up. I mean, you got Dango with the winner last week, so things are improving a little bit more. That's beyond Thiago, but so it's a good mix now. But yeah, he's the man. Thiago's the guy that we're going to roll with.
Very quickly, guys, give me a score, Matthew, against Brentford. What's the score going to be, Matthew?
2-0 to the Arsenal.
Charlie, what's the score going to be?
1-1 draw, but hopefully our luck continues.
Okay, we've got to wait till Thursday. But Matthew and Charlie, thank you so much for joining us. Second in that Carabao Cup final. How much do you think that could impact the title race?
I think it will impact it a lot. I think if Arsenal win, it will give them fuel. I honestly do, and I think if Liverpool do, it will deflate them. And so I think it's a massive game coming in March 22nd, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
the game.
there's maybe 4 or 5 Premier League games
before that.
Yeah.
So, but look, you see how important it was to Mikel Arteta to get over the line. And you've seen in history, when you win that cup, that first cup of the season, the energy it gives to the squad. So it could be pivotal.
It could be pivotal. We've still got a few weeks to go until then, but of course another game coming up in match week 26 is Sunderland, the only team to remain unbeaten at home at the Stadium of Light. They are taking on Liverpool. We've got Ardash and Nawaz joining us. Ardash, I'll come to you first.
Do you think it's a case of now Arteta managing that squad between now and the season? Because I think when Gyökeres starts, I think it's easier for defenders to play against him, and introduce him from the bench. It's a different sort of challenge for opposition, as Jesus as well. Do you think that's the key to Arsenal getting over the line between now and the end of the season?
I think it's a combination of a few things. I think it's form. I think that the striker is finally starting to find his footing. And one of the things that I've held on to this season is that if we can get the striker firing at the right time, like right now, in this critical part of the season, I think that bodes very well. And I have been impressed with Kai Havertz as he's gotten back, and he's come back and he's contributed. And I think that Mikel Arteta is going to have to look at managing the team properly, making sure, because we're going to have a lot of fixtures coming up here, a lot of games. We got the League Cup final coming up, the FA Cup is starting back up, and so he's going to have to find that delicate balance to make sure that players are being rotated, and that he doesn't take players that are in form out of the team, and just kind of finding that balance, because one of the things that we have this year that we didn't have last year is that we've got players that are back healthy, and we've got options that we can, like we did this past weekend, bring off the bench if we need to, and change the flow of the game. But the striker's getting up scoring now, and so this is what we need to see.
Charlie, if we're talking about Gyökeres, we've got to talk about Igor Thiago, because yet another goal. It's 17 league goals this season. Only Haaland has scored more goals than him. How crucial is he to this incredible form we're seeing from your side?
I mean, he was, for most of the season, the sole person getting the goals. It wasn't until Keane Lewis-Potter had a brace against Wolves where finally somebody else was stepping up. So he is crucial, obviously. He's our PK taker. He's the guy that